do today. We're gonna learn and play. Okay. Sing a song and pray. That's right. God really loves us. God really, really cares about you, me, our families. That's right. God's always right there. Woo! Let me fix my curls. You've tuned into Callie's world. That's right, boys and girls. Welcome to Callie's world. Callie's log, day 100. Whoa, 100? That's a big number. Can you count to 100? I can. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, focus. Back to the desert. It feels like I've been searching for years. And searching for what? Dinosaur bones? My favorite hair tie that I know I lost in the couch cushions? I think the couch secretly comes to life at night and eats my stuff. Wait, focus, Callie. No, none of those things. Instead, I'm searching for a treasure map. The only real treasure map left in the whole world. And I, Callie, found it! Okay, this is just a piece of paper, but if it were a real treasure map, wouldn't that be so awesome?
Callie, you promised to clean your room. Is it clean yet?
But Mom, I just found the treasure map. Oh man, I did promise to clean my room after I was done playing. And I did promise I'd be done now. But this treasure isn't going to find itself. And it's the last treasure map in the whole world. Friends, sometimes promises are hard to keep. I wonder, have you ever made a promise that was hard to keep? Have you ever had someone make a promise to you and not keep it? Oh, I have. That doesn't feel good at all. I wonder, should I keep my promise to my mom? Or should I keep playing and find this treasure in the desert? I'm gonna keep wondering while we check out our Bible story for today.
It's time for today's Bible story. It comes from the book of Numbers, chapter 20, and the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 34. A long time ago, God made a promise to bring the Israelites into a promised land. But when a promise takes a long time to come true, we forget about it. Or we think that it'll never happen. Or we try to make it happen ourselves. Moses had always remembered God's promise, even if no one else did. He and God were like very close friends. Moses obeyed and trusted God no matter what. But one day, Moses made a really big mistake. The Israelites were still in the desert and they couldn't find water again. They'd been in the situation before, and God came through for them. The first time, God told Moses to hit a rock with his staff and water sprung out. This time, God told Moses to speak to the rock and the water would come out. But instead of doing that, Moses did things his way. He struck the rock with the staff 2 times and made it seem like he made the water come out the rock and not God. This might have not seemed like a big deal, but it was a very big deal. When Moses didn't do what God told him, Moses showed that he didn't trust God's promises anymore. He thought he was in charge. Because of this mistake, Moses would never see the promised land. God put a new leader in charge who was going to listen to God's every command. His name was Joshua. Now, it would be Joshua's job to lead the Israelites into the promised land. Even though Moses did not step foot into the promised land, God was good to him. God showed Moses the promised land before he died. So Moses died knowing that the Israelites would enter the promised land. God keeps promises. So when we are not sure what to do, we can remember God's promises.
It's kind of sad that Moses didn't get to go into the promised land. But Moses broke his promises to God in a big way. I'm glad he got to see that the promised land was real and God was leading the people there. It's awesome that God always keeps promises. I wonder, if God kept this promise that God made to Moses and the Israelites, does that mean God will keep promises God made to us too? Wowzers! We can remember God's promises. Well, it's time to close Callie's log. It has been so much fun desert adventuring with you. And I know what I have to do. Clean my room! The hidden treasure will still be there when I get back. And I made a promise. Gotta keep it. Thanks for learning and growing with me. Bye!